Look at Miss Winifred. Look at her little face. Oh, you can't see her little face, but she's got a little face here. She's got a little face. I'm booping her snoot. She doesn't like that. But I'm her papa, so she's like, okay, papa, you can boop my snoot. I don't like it, but you can boop it. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, papa, please don't boop my snoot. I'm not going to complain too much about it, but please do not boop my snoot. I am just a wee girl. I am just a little girl. Please do not boop me. Please do not rub my chin, though. Rub my chin. I love having my chin rubbed. That's her. That's her little. That's her little voice. I love my chin being rubbed, Papa. Yeah, look at her. All right, so chill, good cop, chill shot, and chill cop is not the answer here. Let's go back to hazardous hectoring and see what happens if we tickle. Time to bust out the tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yup. Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yup, yup, yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had enough.
Yup. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
His eyes darted around.
Yeah, fuck you, Iggy.
Realization dawning on his face that he
Rub his face in the mutant goop. Just drown him in it. I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
He kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh no! Whoa! Whoa, creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? Depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath.
Winifred.
He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Yeah, in this path we don't have Rollo. Uh-oh. Roxy. Roxy and the squirrel girl. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? Why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
Oh, Winnie? Oh, she just loves me so much. That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Look, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
It's a predator identifying prey. Hot. We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Ro and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse, and someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Oh, it's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here, leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Uh-oh. Treehouse in case Rollo shows up. Yeah. Winnie, what are we doing? What are we doing? Do we want to play? Do we want to play the video game? Or do we just want to... Okay, we're reorienting. Okay. Okay, we're just going to sit in the same place again. Hello. Oh, yeah. She just wants attention is what she wants. She wants her papa to pay attention to her. Yeah. Yeah, she's burned now. She just wants her dad's attention. She just wants attention. Oh, happy girl. Happy little cat. I have a happy cat here. Very happy cat. Oh yeah, she's purring. She's purring. She's a happy little girl. Oh yeah, I see you. I see you looking at me. I see you. Papa, why aren't you petting me? Oh, there we go, Papa. There we go. Oh, she's purring. She's purring. She's a happy girl. A happy little Winifred. Happy little Winifred. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, very good. All right. Keep going. He doesn't want to talk to us. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go up to the cottage and see if we can do anything now. All right, all the way back to the treehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him. You know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy. If there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There's shame.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Where's Winifred? Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine
Mr.
warehouse.
Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage. Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage, I think. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh issued from his chest.
Mr. Nuncreed was the one who tried to take us! Oh no. Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step
Oh
back,
no.
but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We're all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet.
Uh-oh.
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much.
He knows too much.
The end.
Well, we got nothing out of that.
No.
We just got
This
another bad
isn't the
ending.
end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Okay. So, that's not it. It sure looks like we need the rumble. And this will give us more keywords for the other paths.
The sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks
Luca
off?
surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Nope. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. So we're stuck in the house now. Okay. Sleepover? Look at Nellie will keep trying to reach your grain on its own. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Oh, Winnie. She just buried her little face in my arm. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff's still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest.
Luca squinted into
If it gets
the
me more
eyeball of the
keywords, I'm
microscope.
up for anything. Right, Ms. Winifred? Right, we're up for anything, aren't we, Miss Winnie? This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47
Luca
days.
wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
Weird, I know.
Looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Climb up. No. Look in the box. What's in the box? Oh wow. Rilla and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Well, not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. Around here, it's all farm reports and static. Aw, shucks. Is it though?
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers.
Oh, Winnie, are we readjusting again? Are we readjusting again? She keeps readjusting. She cannot quite get comfy. Okay, okay. Are we just not getting enough attention, Miss Winifred? We have to keep getting up to remind Papa to pay attention to us? Oh, that's a little kitty face. That's a little kitty face. She just loves her dad. She just loves her dad. She just wants her dad. She wants to be involved in whatever Papa's doing on the computer. She doesn't understand why he's on the computer, but she wants to be involved.
Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent. I don't know
He
what we do
flipped
with that.
open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Conquerors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. And they're really trying to feel good about themselves. They do both. So you've moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Dang, didn't that hurt? No, she's a cat. I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you looked cool doing it. You look cool doing it, don't you, Ms. Winifred? You look cool jumping down some places. Yeah. Yeah. You look cool. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna steal Dad's arm. We're gonna steal Dad's arm for sleeping. Yeah, we are. Oh, there we go. She's made herself comfy on Dad's arm. Okay. You can see her little paw over Papa. Her little head resting on Papa's arm. She's very good.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Do you ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
Poor kids. I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? You don't. That's my secret. I don't deal with it. I guess I haven't yet. One thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. Try to hold all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. I'm gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright, that things are gonna change.
Let out a feral scream
Ah!
that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Oh, she's got all like Halloween cat on us. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy with my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Brah.
Her voice dropped to a trembling.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
Oh. There. That worked. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
Abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Halloween. Thanks. I needed that. Me too. I should out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rolo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
We made a new friend. Yay!
Chapter 5.